Hi, it's Mr. Chance, and we're back with another episode of Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge. Last time, we clowned around as Bowser Jr., and this time, we're going to keep it classy with fewer bad puns. We're going to put on a crown and our nicest blue dress, and we're going to get ready to hop around the galaxy as Rosalina, everyone's favorite space princess. Her ability is called the Lunar Launch, which allows her to jump super high like she is able to in Smash Brothers. She has to walk a long way to get to her levels here at the end of the galaxy. First, we're going to have to prove that we are worthy of the crown, which, you know, it probably isn't, it's a silver color, but it's probably titanium or platinum or some sort of nicer metal than just silver. You know, she's out there. You know, it's something that she's mined from a distant planet to make her crown. All right, so first we have to get into this door up here in order to prove that we are worthy. And I have no idea how we're going to get in there. So let's put a pipe down here. And, oh, I know how we're going to get in there. We need to get rid of the red blocks first. So let's put a pipe up here and go take care of that really fast. So she should have no problem surviving this fall. Woo! Yeah, there she goes. She had no problem. Whoa! Don't hit your head. She's gonna have a headache and sore feet after all that. But okay, so let's put the pipe here and put a pipe here and send her up this way to bounce off these yellow blocks, and she should just skyrocket right off there and into the door. There we go. Ta-da! All right, that wasn't too bad. So this will gain us access to her series of levels. I think it's interesting that she has this super high jump ability because in Mario Kart, she's a heavy class character. She's a princess, but she's in the same weight class as Wario and Bowser, I think. She's up there. All right, Gravity Galaxy. Again, this is fitting in with the intergalactic theme. I like to think that the reason she's so heavy is just because whatever planet she comes from has a very high mass, and she is just perceived as being heavier here. Either that or the Luma that she drags around with her is very heavy and very dense, like stars are. All right, so here we are starting in a little cube. We're in a little like galactic space prison here, and the touchscreen is telling me I can touch this star to activate. And whoa, it pulls her in like a black hole. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so let's see what happens if we drop her down and pull her over here. Will she jump up, I believe, and get that token? Yeah. All right, excellent. Okay, so we're going to want to pull her into this one, and then pull her over here, and then pull her over here. And where do we want to go next? We're going to want to get this amiibo token in the upper right-hand corner. So let's pull her up here and pop her right into the pipe. And she's going to fall down. We'll catch her and just move her along this way and pop that bubble and pull her over to this way. There's a lot of stuff going on with density and black holes in this one. All right, so whoa, okay, come on back this way, and we'll move over this way. And let's see, we want to go up somehow. So let's go over here. I don't think, is that, oh, wow, it does. It pulls her right in. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull her up here and then drop her, but catch her at the last second. And now this should pop, and actually, oh, it's going to take her the other way, but we will pull her into the door. Nope, that's not going to work. And sorry, Rosalina, failed to catch you. If only anti-gravity was working then. All right, so let's do this again really quickly. I understand where I went wrong. All right, we can speed her up a bit. And go back into this pipe. We're gonna have to get the token again because when she was pulled off the planet and burned up into the atmosphere, she lost these tokens. All right, let's get this gold one. And we're gonna go back around this way. Woo! Take that jump just to show off. Alright, let's go over here, and over here, and this way. Let's grab this coin. And, whoops, nope, gotta touch this one first. Now we can do that one. And let's go down, slide. Oh, got her. Okay, that time. And now, now we can put her through the door. She's very happy. She's got her nice little earrings on. It's a neat little thing. And it's interesting also that she doesn't have the Luma. There's no wind-up Luma following her around. That's kind of become her trademark. The amiibo, she has a little Luma, a little yellow Luma that comes with it. So I was expecting to see that, but I guess not. All right, let's move on to Rosalina 2. I like the nice piano music that's playing in the background. It's very relaxing. All right, so this one's going to be a little more dynamic here. And, oh, good, I got that coin. I wasn't even expecting to get that one, but we got it. So let's see if we can go back to this star here. There we go. And we'll do a high jump to grab all those coins. Let's go ahead and skip over this way. Let's see. So to get that amiibo token, we're going to want to go this down here. To change direction, that should grab that. And actually, we need to go back because I need to get that coin. All right, great. This is scary. She's got to do some, like, death-defying leaps here. And now we're going to want to go back this way, actually. Oh, I want to go... I need to get her to turn around and face the right. There we go. So that way she can get that coin. And go up here. And let's just drop and hope for the best. All right, sweet. And we'll get this token. And now we're going... Let's see. Oh, no. We need to get... Okay, I know what we need to do. Let's go down this way. And I need to reverse direction again. Because we're going to want her to jump. And grab it. Excellent. And so now... Ooh, just to be safe, I want her facing to the right. So she doesn't march off into space again like last time. And through the door. That one was really easy. We got all the coins. And we got all the tokens on the first go-through. But again, hovering over space, it kind of increases your blood pressure a bit. It's pretty scary. It reminds me of that scene in Event Horizon where that poor guy gets sucked out of the airlock. That scene really terrified me. When I was a kid, that was the most scariest thing that could ever happen was getting sucked through an airlock. Like, you know, that's something that I come into contact with every day, so it's something that's really on the forefront of my mind, is airlock safety. All right, so now they've added some pipes we can move into the mix. And it looks like, let's see, she's going to have to go down that pipe no matter what, this one here. Otherwise, she's just going to fall. So where are we going to want to send her first? I think we're going to want to send her here. And then go around this way and head back to where we started from. So let's see if that works. Go down here, and since she's not Bowser Jr., she can't float over those spikes. So we'll float over them with the star. And that's actually, ooh, that's not going to be good enough to get her that way. So let's just drop her into the pipe, actually. And she's going to come out this way. And actually, yeah, that's what we want to do. And now, we'll send her back through the pipe and we can resume where we started from the beginning. So, here we go again with another one of these scary space drops. Okay, got her. All right, got those coins, and that coin. Now, we need to get that pipe, though. I mean, the coin. So, we're going to need to put a pipe there. But where are we going to want to send her? Let's just send her up here. That way, we won't have too far to go to get back that way. Actually, let's go ahead and get the coins over here first. There we go. And now, yeah, that worked. So now we're still going this way. All right. So let's see. How are we going to get that token, though? Let's see. Let's move her over here. Does that one... Okay, that one goes far enough over this way to get her to turn around and take a leap. And no, that didn't work. I wonder... I have no idea how we're going to get that one, so I'll have to go back and get that one later when I can think about it. All right. Let's keep going then. Let's go this way. And let's actually drop her, get that coin, and yank her back over this way. Okay, so now we want to get these coins. And this is going to be... Okay, this is going to be a little difficult because she's not far enough over to reach that. So actually, we're going to send her back to the beginning. And grab her at the last second here. There we go. And when this is low enough... Is that going to get low enough? Oh no, we're going to need to jump. There we go. And pull her to this way, and here. And come on, grab her. Yes! Okay, got back in there and through the door. I'll have to go back later and figure out how to get that amiibo token. Instead of just hovering around in space for a long time, like Cosmos at the end of the Xenosaga series, just hovering for all eternity, waiting for someone to find her. That would be really boring. You know, being lost in the cold, dead reaches of space, unable to starve or suffocate, and you're just there forever, that's a special kind of fate that I don't know who deserves that. Yeah, that's really, the enormity of that is something crazy. But we're here playing a game with wind-up toys, not thinking about, you know, eternal existence in the isolation of space. So let's keep going. Let's get all these coins and these tokens and go through the door. My mind is going to some really weird places today. All right, so we can move pipes around and we can move bouncy buttons around in this one. This one is looking really complicated. So let's go. Oh, let's go. Thank you, Rosalina, for repeating what I had to say. Oh, God. I didn't think it was going to catch her. And now we're facing the wrong direction. And I don't think there's any way out of this. No, she's not going to turn around, so I'm really sorry. Oh, Rosalina, I'm really sorry I have to do this. Oh. Tragic. And that was all my fault, because I didn't catch her fast enough, and I ended up making her turn around, I believe. Oh, maybe I don't want to catch her at all, actually, with that one. That might be certain death no matter where we go. So let's just jump across here and grab her with that one. Yes, that worked a little better. So we're going to want to send her through the pipe. And let's put her over here. And see where she goes. And actually, I see a way out of that first mistake I made now. But the gravitational pull of the star is enough to pull her through the wall. And then pull her up here, actually. There we go. That's what would have saved her. Now, can I pull her that far? No. So let's see. Can I put a button here? I'm not sure where she's going to end up. But we'll find out. Okay. That worked out well. Oh, good. And that grabs her there. And let's bounce her this way. And get that coin. All right, great. And now, oh, I'm going to go through the pipe. Let's come out over here. And, whoa, uh-oh, mayday, mayday. And where's she going to go? Okay, she's just going to turn around. All right, let's try this again. We want to eventually get her to go this way, right? Or do we want her to go up top? No, let's send her out this way and see. Let's go ahead and focus on getting these coins. These look pretty manageable. All right, so we'll go up here. And we'll go to this little blue star. And let's see. So now we want to focus on getting those amiibo tokens. So let's go ahead and put a pipe here. I don't think we want the pipe there yet, though. Oh, no, we're going to need her to go back somehow. We're going to need her to come out of up this pipe and go this way. And the only way for her to do that, actually, is going to be to go into this pipe here, facing that direction. So let's keep going this way. We'll go ahead and grab these coins. And And let's just drop her this way. Okay. Now go through the pipe. Did she turn around, though? Oh, she did. Oh, dang it. All right. So let's go back this way. And maybe she'll high jump enough to get those coins. Not quite. But we could go back and get that one. So anyway, so this little button here should take her far enough over this way. There we go. And she should jump and get it. Now, if only I could grab her, though. All right, so let's go back this way. And let's go up, up, up. And let's go get this coin. Now, where are we going to want to pipe her out? We're going to want to pipe her over this way. So let's put this one here. And let's put this one here. Oh, actually, I need to get that one. Will this work? Can this one... That one's not strong enough to grab her. So we'll go over this way. Drop her through there. Get that. And now, is it strong enough? Excellent, it is. And if we drop her... She can bounce up, and now we just have to get through the door. Oh, so if I hurry and put that button there, she'll do it. Excellent. All right, I don't think we'll get the gold trophy on that one because I had some confusion there at the end on how to get those tokens to get her facing the right direction. Because as wind-up toys, they just go in a straight direction. You've got to bounce them around. She's able to do backflips, but she's not able to turn around on a dime. So let's go back to the map, and let's see how we did on this run of these 4 Rosalina levels. Gravity Galaxy is clear. And so for our first run through of those, we did pretty well. That was the fastest I've gone through some of these character levels. So I will just have to go back to Rosalina 3 and get the white amiibo token, and I'll have to go back through Rosalina 4 and get the gold trophy. So we still have a few more levels to do. We've got Luigi, Toad, Peach, and Mario. My Diddy Kong amiibo should be here soon, and I've got my eye on sniping some Donkey Kong amiibo from eBay today, so we'll see how that goes, and hopefully we'll have Donkey Kong soon as well. So if you liked this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment letting me know which character world you want to see next. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Peach has the monopoly on gold, and poor Daisy probably has like a copper or zinc crown that she wears upon her head. They don't let her have the nicer materials in the Mario universe.